Here we are. Here we are. And look, a special guest for the night. Look at that. First time in 7 months, 6 months.
No.
She couldn't even set up the page. She had nothing but a hard time because it's been 6 months since you've been here.
And it has not been 6 months. I was here earlier in December.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but not quite.
Anyway, we're here at the Creeper Gallery, as usual, Tuesday night, 8 p.m., 129 South Main Street in New Hope, Pennsylvania, the home of the Red Room. T-shirts are available. This is, again, just an overview of the inside of the shop when you first walk in. We do this every time. And New Hope is really cool. Main Street is really cool. There's tons of shops down here. There's restaurants, lots of little boutiques, lots of shops, but none are more interesting than the Creeper Gallery. So if you're coming here, if you haven't, you got to check it out. It's at the end of Main Street. If you're coming from Jersey, you go over the bridge, you go all the way to the end. At the end of the shops, you'll see Creeper Gallery. If you checked out the old shop, you're definitely going to want to check out the new shop. She's been here for, I think, well over a year now, or close to a year. But this place is awesome. Again, her artwork is amazing. So I try to give you it's more than haunted items. It's lots of things that Donna curates, or, she creates. A lot of her brilliant artwork. I mean, again, it's just amazing, the stuff that she does. If I could afford it, this would probably be my living room, but unfortunately, I can't afford it. So you come around here, there's more stuff. Again, all this stuff is for sale that you see when we're walking around the part of the shop here. All these items are for sale. So you could buy pretty much all the stuff that I'm scanning, even the haunted items. So with the exception of the deemed dangerous items, I mean, everything is for sale in the shop. So I'm assuming Chris didn't put on her phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm getting notifications. That's okay.
I did put it on Do Not Disturb.
So this is, again, leading up to the Red Room. Donna has like this holy corner now. I don't know what else to call this, but it's right before the Red Room. You see all these religious dolls and stuff. I kind of like these a lot. I don't know
Well,
why,
I
but I
certainly
do.
don't mind them. Looks like the flying nuns.
And then we turn this way. Again, all the religious stuff leading up to the Wall of Crosses. When you get to the Wall of Crosses, and you see those steps, you see that view, you know you're entering the Red Room. That's where all the haunted objects are. Now, again, these items come from all over the world. Donna acquires them from different people, different places, and each has their own story slash spirit, person, energy connected to it. Um, some have a lot of information, some have very little. We come in and try to communicate with all of them to try to validate the information or to just find out more about them. I mean, that's kind of why we're here, and to see if they're safe. I mean, if people are buying these things and they are for sale, you do want to kind of have an idea if you're bringing a really negative energy into your home. So that's kind of part of what we do too. So you get just an idea of all the items in the Red Room. And again, they're top to bottom, and they vary from, as you can see, paintings to dolls to photographs to mirrors to crosses to, yes, kneeling bench. There's the prop from the circus. Lots of different items, lots of different stories. And then we have in there is the deemed dangerous room. Those are the objects that aren't for sale, that are deemed dangerous, meaning they're really shouldn't be owned by anybody and brought into anybody's house, home, because they have really negative energy and they're active. So we'll go back here, find out what Chris is doing.
Nothing.
Nothing as usual.
Nothing.
And I didn't do this object last week because I'd done several of the objects already. And this one in particular, I didn't want to have to read
Also,
the whole entire card. So
I rigged it so that it can stand when John does an investigation.
yeah, I'm going to
just
need the light for that
so
though,
you could see.
because that's really dark just in that one area.
Yeah. I wanted them
I'm
to
trying
see that this, are you looking from the bottom?
No, right now I'm just trying
All
to
right, well,
get
here.
any kind of
And then
view.
bring it down.
There we go.
And then I have this so it can stand, but if you could see, that's like a stake at the bottom. Where that's, I guess you could hold it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do it so it was upright so that John could communicate directly with it.
But this is the same as the other pieces, same kind of backstory. This is a much longer item. I'm trying to get the detail if I can.
You ready?
Chris is gonna. She can read a lot better than I
Fang
can.
Reliquary.
Yeah, I told you.
Reliquary. It's just, I had this down pat.
You did.
Like,
You said it really easy the first time.
guardian figures are among the ritual objects used by the Bari, an association devoted to honoring ancestors in order to obtain their goodwill. These figurative sculptures were placed on top of bark boxes containing the bones of revered ancestors, such as male founders of villages and women with exceptional spiritual powers. These ancestors, the great personages of the local lineage, were called upon to assist the living in solving critical problems and in dealing with issues of importance to the village. The appearance of the Fang Reliquary figures varies greatly from religion to religion. In general, the artists who created these figures apparently were interested in depicting the ancestor through individualized features, such as hairstyle and adornment. Details of the head, including carved crest and hair extensions, referred to the plant fiber wigs or headdresses once worn by the Fang. Men and women wore these wigs, which were elaborately ornamented with cowrie shells, glass beads, buttons, and brass tacks. Many Fang statues feature ornaments of brass or copper alloy, a material that signifies wealth, prestige, because of its ties to long distance trade. The shiny metal is also associated with daylight and may have been applied to the figure to strengthen its defenses against intruders of the night when the forces of evil are thought to be stronger. The shining eyes convey spiritual power and added drama when the figures were used in rituals. So I know the coloring seems to fade in there, but this is actual metal.
Yeah.
On the forehead, by the mouth, where the rest of it is carved wood and the features and stuff.
No, she's right. You can't really see it. I'm trying to get as close as I can, but she's right that those are little metal pieces.
So if the light caught it, it would reflect.
Yeah, she's right. I just noticed that myself.
No.
So what's the gist? I know that the previous items were from, I think, Gordon, Africa, and those other items were sent. They were put on ancestors' burial areas so that no one could steal the bones or use them for sacrilegious things or rituals. What's the difference of this one? Is it the same, basically the same thing?
The ancestors, and it was used in rituals for
and the metal eyes
and
the metal was used to ward off evil.
Yeah, it was to shine and pull in the daylight to block the. But this was used in rituals to get guidance from. They were done in the appearance of their ancestors.
People, like the beads, because the other one has braided hair. Yeah, that I've done.
So they're calling them forth to assist them with whatever, whether it's to protect them from the evil or to
protect the ancestors too. This didn't protect the ancestors though. This wasn't one of those, or this is just for guidance.
Yeah, from their ancestors.
No, to protect the ancestors' bones. It didn't say anything about that.
No, this was for calling on the ancestors.
Okay, so this is different.
Help,
gotcha.
Help them.
All right, gotcha.
Okay.
Gabon. It was Gabon, Africa. Gabon. I was close. All righty, so we're gonna start the same way we always do.
Again, just the way that this has. I think this is what's so neat. Like the other ones I saw, that were just like objects that sat, the figures just sat. This one here, this one, I'm assuming was something that they held, they carried.
You think so?
Ritual. Look at that.
Not stuck in the ground?
I don't know, because it doesn't have like what you would think at the end to stake it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
And there's no pounding on the head where you would see where it get pounded into the ground.
Yeah.
To me, it looked like this was something that might have been carried or held. Makes sense, right? But what do I know? It's just unique. And it's funny too, because it's got I don't know if you noticed this, and I can turn it around. Oh, even the neck is metal. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's metal too.
Yeah.
That's a different element. It's blended into the color of the wood and the stain, but that's metal too. I just realized that. But look at this. Top. On the back.
Donna said stake went on 2 of bark box on the top. They also protected the bones of the ancestors. Okay, yeah. Why show me his butt?
Do you see there's like that gap right in there? It's not a split that just happened. It all blends right in there. Just like I wonder why. Yeah, but I wonder why.
We can't show that on YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here you go. You ready, sir? I had that on there pretty good, but then it came off.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You trust that?
Yeah. Been out here the whole time.
I don't.
Well, just take a piece of tape. Here, I'll do it. You hold this, I'll do it. Watch your baby.
Wow.
Just hold it. It just came off here, that's why.
We are auditioning for a new person to come.
Please.
Assist me because.
Please. He needs anyone that can put up with him, please do.
We're going to take a commercial break and come back in 10 minutes when this is all situated. So while she's securing that, I'll show you a few more things here that kind of jump out of me.
Thank you.
I like that. That's antique doll automation. I love antique automated dolls. I know that's another weird thing that I kind of, that and old toys, animal toys. I'll show you really quick here. Kind of things that I really like. Where are they? See right there? I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but those old bears. I got a weird kind of thing for old animal toys that are really, really old and beat up. All righty. Well, she says it's secure. We're going to find out in a minute.
I just asked the ancestors to come in and bop you on the head.
I apologize. After a
did.
7-month absence, stuff is gonna
I
happen.
asked the spirits to come and bop you on the head. Let's see if they'll ward off evil.
Again, after not being in the game for so long, you lose a little bit. That's okay.
You're a hoot nanny.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself first and my wife. I'm John. This is my wife, Chris. You may have noticed that you are probably the only one that was left on the shelf of all the others that I haven't spoken to. Chris hasn't been here. I have spoken to the others, and they've actually been quite active and forthcoming and really tried to communicate and interact. Hopefully you saw that and you're willing to interact as well. And you've seen that I don't mean any disrespect, neither of us,
No.
to ancestors, to the item itself, to your culture. We are really just trying to interact and communicate with you and find out more about you and learn from you and try to, again, communicate with the ancestors, find out more about what the item was used for, see if anybody's still connected to it or around it. And we use different methods that you may have seen with the two other items that are more of a modern type of communicative method when it comes to spirits, not like the ritual that you would do. So very first thing I'm going to do, I feel like I just got poked in the back. The very first thing I'm going to do is, you make me nervous.
I do.
Is I'm going to try through a box to actually hear your voice. So again, I'm hoping that you were present during the other sessions that I did with the rituals that I did with the others.
Just out of quick curiosity, I know this is pertaining to what you're saying. So all of these are all tied together. They're all from the same.
They're all from the same region, as far as I know, Gabon,
Yeah,
Africa.
I'm just curious if they all came from the
I
same
don't-
tribe or
Yeah,
if they were all together as a.
So I'm going to try this box here to hear your voice. Just try to talk as loud and clear as you can, and maybe I'll be able to hear you, and we'll be able to just communicate back and forth. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to need, what's that third light somewhere around here? Oh,
Yeah, it was right on the
I got it.
table. Wish I could like get that to go up a little bit higher.
Don't mess with stuff and mess me up. Hello?
That's better.
Is anybody here? If you could hear my voice, My name is John.
I'm Chris.
Could you please say? Could you please tell us your name? I heard you say you guys or something. How would we address you? What is your name? I heard something there. You got people outside.
They just walked by a group.
Could you tell me what was this used for? What was the purpose of this? How do you pronounce the name of it? What is it exactly? What do you call this? I heard something. How many spirits or ancestors are here with this item presently? Okay, I heard a female voice that time. I know that per the other items that they were used to protect the bones of the ancestors and make sure there was no rituals or negative energies. This one is different. This one has metal in around the eyes and the mouth. What is that for? What purpose does that serve? Right here. I don't know if I saw it. Right there. Could you tell me what that was meant? I missed that. I'm sorry.
Jersey.
Okay. So again, these items here, I talked to the others as well, and I asked the same question. How do you feel about them not being in the same place where they all were created in Gabon, Africa? How do you feel about them being here in this United States in a shop? I heard something there as well. Could you tell me, was this what was the name of the group or the tribe or what was that? I heard that. Could you say that again? That's pretty interesting. I want to stop that because I'm 3 minutes in, but I heard something and then I said, what was that? And then they followed up with a sentence. So that was kind of strange.
Now, can these be used still today?
There's your mate.
Yeah, I'm just
All right.
again, I am fascinated by it. I'm curious. Like, can we, like, could we use these to call for protection and for?
If you can hear my voice, my name is John.
I'm Chris.
Could you please say
I'm Chris.
Could you please say Could you please say Could you please say Oh, it's fine. Could you please say Could you please say
Guess wrong.
I thought that's what I was hearing. You guessed wrong, but
I have my
don't
hearing
know
aids
if that's
in,
what I'm
so.
hearing. You guys have a guess for that one? Anybody have an idea? I'll play it again, but I've listened to it several times and I'm not getting it clear.
I'm Chris.
Could you please say Yeah. Could you please say Could you please say Could anybody have a guess on that one? I thought I initially heard you guess wrong, but I don't know. It could be something, again, a language type of thing that he's saying. You guess another word of some kind. I didn't hear yes, punk. That was Donna. Can you please tell us your name? I heard you say you guys
They're
are
saying
something.
guess wrong. You guessed wrong.
How would we address you? What
It's
is your name?
outside.
I heard. I heard. I heard like Negan, like Walking Dead. I heard.
Not needed.
I heard something. I heard.
That's what it sounds like to me. Need it.
You have people outside.
They just walk by the group.
Could you tell me what was this used for? What was the purpose of this? How do you pronounce the name of it? What is it exactly? What do you call this? I heard.
Leave it.
I heard. That night or light? I heard night, like night. I heard that night or light.
Light.
Light. Something.
Light.
Um,
Light.
how many? What did I ask though? What do you call this? What name of it? What is it exactly? What do you call this? That's interesting. That's an interesting answer because if it's used for what it claims to be used for, like you said, guidance, protecting the ancestors.
And the metal was used for daylight.
And what is it? And it said light, as in, I guess, positive things. How many spirits or ancestors are here with this item? Presently. This item. Presently. Follow the statue? Presently. No, follow the something. Presently. 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 Okay.
It's almost like an accent.
I hear follow the something, but I can't make out the last word. Follow? I thought it was follow the statue, but it's not.
Hi, Dana.
Okay. Ancestors are here with this item. Presently. Presently. Okay. I heard a female voice that time.
Different voice. I agree.
I know that let's follow something. Items that they were used to protect the bones of the ancestors and make sure there was no rituals or negative energies. This one is different. This one has metal and around the eyes and the mouth. What is that for? What purpose does that serve? Right here. I don't know if that's right there. Could you tell me what that was?
Behind you.
Could you tell me what that was? Could you tell me what that was? Could you tell me what that was?
Behind you.
Could you tell me what that was? I heard. Could you tell me what that was? I think I hear behind you we are. That's what I think I hear. Could you tell me what that was? Behind we are. Could you tell me what that was? Could you tell me what that was? Could you tell me what that was? I missed that. I'm sorry. Okay. I missed that. I'm sorry.
New Jersey. What?
I missed that. I'm sorry. Okay. I missed that. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So
Something about
again,
a Jersey
these
something.
items here, I talked to the others as well, and I asked the same question. How do you feel about them not being in the same place where they all were created in Gabon, Africa? How do you feel about them being here in the United States in a shop? United States in a shop. In a shop. It's in a shop. It's in a shop.
Oh, that's fun.
United States in a shop.
I don't know what
United
that
States
means.
in a shop. I heard something there as well.
I don't know the song mean?
Could you tell me, was this, what was the name of the group or the tribe or group or the tribe or
Leave it.
for the tribe or
Leave it.
group or the tribe or
Ho.
group or the tribe or the group or the tribe or
That was like a
what was
chant.
that? I heard that. Could you say that again?
So they followed it up.
Could you say that again? Could you say that again?
Damn, I wish I
Could
could
you
hear
say
that
that
clearer.
again?
I wish I could hear that.
Pretty interesting.
I wish I could hear that
Something
last
used
part.
it, but I couldn't make it out.
The leave it was a chant. There were multiple voices that
Yeah.
said, leave it. I mean, that was more than one voice. That was a collection of voices. Well, it'd be interesting to see what you get instrument-wise as far as, I mean, if you're getting leave it now.
Do you need
what
the
does that mean?
speaker or
Yeah, I'm going to
recorder?
take all that. I just got to unplug all this. Well, that was different.
Sure was.
Yeah, the New Jersey stuff was weird. Something about Jersey. I'll come back for the item.
Yeah, go ahead and turn
Yeah,
on
I'm
because
gonna put
I
that
think I'm gonna have to. You don't want to lay it down. You want it sitting up again, right?
No, I'm going to lay it down.
You want to lay it down? All right, so I'll pull it out of the. Unfortunately, I can't leave you. I got to bring you in so we can further talk to you because now you got me even more curious. All right, here we go.
Video. Whatever you're at. Tiptoe.
Got him?
Ready to go Chinese thing?
I just said got him, but
Oh, you don't? I got him.
what light did I miss? The one back there? Oh, it's over by you, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The light there. Again, this is a really interesting piece. I mean, again, I just John's just give us a second, guys. He's just turning on the stuff right now. I'm gonna move just a little bit closer. Okay. So this Fang statue, whatever it is and however it was used, did you get a lot of communication with the other three that you did?
Two of the three
Two.
I did.
Yeah. And did they seem to be like on the like?
Yeah, there was nothing malicious or anything. They were just pretty active and interactive.
Did they seem to respond to the ritual part or the human part or ancestral? Do you remember? I'm curious if anybody here watched it. If that, I know. If you guys remember what the interaction was like, because I actually haven't seen the video of it. And I'm wondering if like if it's only one ancestor that's attached to
No,
one
I don't
at a
think so.
time,
I don't think so.
or if it draws all of the ancestors
I think
together.
it could be multiple different times for different reasons.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any specific energy in particular.
And I mean, we don't. It's crazy. The fact is that we're just speaking to a statue of it from ancestors, and
Okay, so I'm going to explain again to them before I get everything set up here, exactly what we're doing here. So again, I don't know if you were watching the others, but again, part of what we do besides what we did out there, modern methods of interacting with ancestors, spirits, and we can't see you, we can't hear you. I didn't say that out there, but these things here, none of this will hurt you. You've really literally sat on a shelf over here while we were talking with the others. So you may have seen that if you release your energy, these glowing purple lights, objects here turn colors like this, the rainbow in the sky. Same thing with this little box right here. Same thing with this here. If you touch it, all rainbow, all different colors, nothing will hurt you. This is called a bell. You can ring that, right? It makes a sound with your finger. These little twinkly balls, you just tap them, a little touch with your finger, and see like they twinkle like the stars in the sky. And you have a candle back there, two candles actually. They're not real. I know that's hard to understand, but if you put your hands on them, you'll see the glow turn dark, but it won't hurt you. It won't burn you, just like this one here. See, look, not burning my hand at all, and I have it right on top of it. So what I'm doing with this one, the sensor's in the front. I'm going to face the sensor towards the object itself. The dome is already going off. And so if it goes off, it's going to turn off on its own and reset like that. Now, if it lights up again, it'll be something in that direction, which
coming
we're
off of.
not moving or going near it to trigger it back on again, to turn the flame back on. So if you were to just move around in that area, boom,
Oh,
you're going to
hello.
make the lights change colors like that. See, nothing hurts. You're going to be able to turn the fake flame on or turn it off over there, make it the ding sound with the bell.
What does remind me what the white?
That's just right now, it's just a sensor scanning. When it turns purple, it's a high red. Yellow means a light EMF spike, purple high spike, and blue would be a
Now can we
cold
can't
source.
make it go off while we're
Not
standing,
here,
can
no,
we?
we're way too far away from it. But I have the K2 meter on there as well to see if that spikes with energy along with the cat ball. So you want to take a shot, or you want me to?
I want you to.
I'll let the whole key for you come.
All right. Well, here, I'll take a shot at it. I'll talk to it. You don't have the ovulet, do you?
I
No.
took it out.
Yeah,
Did I
it's
bring
right
it
there.
in?
Did you bring the para?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why. Again, what is the purpose
I
of that?
like it.
Well, you could see it.
I like it.
Well,
I like it.
that's
a lot.
great. There's one person who could see it.
So real quick, again, my name is Chris and this is John. And John just went through the whole thing explaining what all of this does. So this is just for us to communicate. We're out there. We just, John asked you questions and wanted you to try to use the spirit box out there. And this is a little bit more open to many different forms of communicating with you. And again, we mean you no disrespect. Actually, I'm really fascinated by all of these objects that were brought in here. I missed out on the other ones. I'm kind of happy that I get to be a part of this one. The one thing that I asked, and if you could light anything up, you turned the candle off on the top and didn't even notice it till just now. Oh.
And that's an EMF spike.
Hello.
The purple.
So you get the gist of it, and you obviously have a lot of. Oh yeah, you have a lot of energy. So I'm going to ask you to reserve that energy and respond to some of the questions. One of the ones that I'm asking, and I mean this in a really good way, can myself or someone else who do not belong to
Yeah, the knocking's upstairs. Sorry.
the Fang tribe, can we use these objects to call in protection and guidance from the ancestors, even though you're not specifically my ancestors?
Here
Can,
comes, here
so
comes
is
the
that
bill.
it? Is that kind of like you saying yes, that's a possibility, or you just reacting strongly to that question?
There's a lot of energy over there.
I heard a bang. There was a bang.
That's a lot of energy over there.
A lot.
I mean, just pure energy so far, which is good.
Very good.
That's why I like using ritualistic items, because they can bring it in
I like
easier.
the good ones, not
Yeah.
the bad ones. This one, there's nothing bad about this. Out there, you said light. Were you referring to that you protect and bring in light and ward off evil?
Now, before you start, again, I'm sorry. Did anybody else notice the light from the flashlight at my feet that's lighting up that area went darker
Oh, I thought
and
that
then
was
lighter
my
again?
eyes.
It faded out and then went lighter again. And that wasn't you blocking it. It's at my feet.
Oh, hello. I thought it was my eyes when I was looking that way.
Oh,
you know,
no,
like
it
in the dark.
definitely darkened and then got lighter again.
Okay, so definitely something's here. And again, I'll ask this because, you know, we kind of got interrupted on that one. If you could light or make something react to, do you bring in the light? Is that what you were trying to communicate to us? That you bring in the light to help those, your ancestors that needed your guidance and your protection? Is that what you did? Is that your purpose? Were you highly regarded in the Fang society and the tribe? I want to try the real quick. I want to try the obelisk. I'll put it on the this is on, right?
I don't know if it's on.
Yeah. It's on. Okay. See? And you said that's high energy? The
Yeah.
yellow is the low?
Yeah, and the
The
purple's
purple
high.
is high. So something is triggering. So just give me a second because I'm going to turn this on. And what this box does, kind of like what you did out there before.
You know, that the interesting thing is that the energy is coming outward of the object and not on the object itself, or the K2 meter
Like
would be
it's
reacting. It's releasing it out, which is really strange.
radiating out. So what this box does, it's kind of like what happened out there. This actually says words, just like what you used out there. This is the same kind of idea. Of course, I gotta plug it in. And I'm just gonna put it down right here. All right. See, it's exactly like what you said. I'm gonna put this over by you, right here. Okay, away from me. Well, then you won't be able to. Right there, so I'm not so close to you. Okay, and then I'm gonna sit over here. Can you speak through this? Can you say anything at all? And if you don't want to use it, that's fine. You can use whatever you've been doing up there. Ring the bell, make the purple lights go off. There's a right next to your figure.
Alice.
What the heck is Alice?
Okay.
Know how long it's been since we've got a name on that thing?
Who's Alice?
Who the heck is Alice?
Wouldn't that be crazy if Alice was someone who used to have these? That would be wild.
Who the heck is Alice?
So is Alice someone who had you, or was that a name that you gave someone? I mean, I have no understanding of the Fang tribe or anything that was involved in it, so I am pretty ignorant to any information that comes to your ways and names and culture, and for that I'm sorry. Oh, it's they're called the bear. Oh, hello, the Berry tribe. or the buddy tribe, as the gentleman said.
Creature.
Creature.
Wow, that is bizarre.
Assaults. So so you're assaulting the creatures and the evil things out there, the dark things that come after your ancestors, your relations. Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're doing fantastic. But again,
The other items did not like the items in here. They didn't respond well. Whenever I mentioned the
it said preacher. Not
preacher, okay.
Preacher.
Whenever I mentioned the deemed dangerous ones,
Yeah.
I got a reaction of the energy over on this side of the room. They didn't like it.
What was that? What beeped?
It's the
Oh, hey Lou. So are you reacting to John and what? You reacting to John? What it said? Isn't it funny? It react high and then lower and like.
well, I mentioned the deemed dangerous, the
Yeah.
energy over here, and
So,
it reacted again.
Is that because that brings you forth? Is like when you need, you're called upon when you're needed. Obviously, that's the whole purpose of you. And again, the metal that it's on your neck, it's on your eyes, your mouth. Are these things to reflect the light, to chase away the evil? Oh, did you see the K2 go off? The K2 went off too.
Did it?
Yes.
But this is what I'm telling you. The questions you're asking are relevant, and this energy doesn't mix well with the energy on the side
Well,
of me.
that's understandable because if that's to ward
But
it off,
that's what they react to. That's what they were reacting to both times. They don't
well,
represent
then I would like to keep you around me because
the negative.
I would certainly use you to ward off whatever's happening. And again, I'm getting ready to turn this box off that you just said, Alice, preacher, and assault. So I'm assuming that you just come forward and you assault evil. You drive it away to protect others. If this is true, just react in some way for me with anything up there. Anything at all. Could you do that for me, please? Or do you feel like you're being assaulted? Because it seemed to be that you reacted to whatever John was saying. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to give you just a moment where maybe you can project your energy back out again and use this box to say something to us. You sure? I'm getting ready to shut it off. Okay. It just seems like it got. Isn't that crazy?
I told you why.
Yeah.
Whenever I referenced that room and the energy in there and how they weren't used to that, man, I would get a reaction every time.
Thank you for that. That was enlightening, that's for sure. Now I'm starting to get a feel for you. How does it seem to be? Are we okay with noise?
No.
Huh?
You don't hear the thump, 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 thump.
I was actually asking him about the noise, but you hear noise? No, I can't hear the thump thump thump.
No, they're thumping.
These are my hearing aids are only for like right here.
Well, they're thumping. I mean, you try, but that's all we could ever do.
So is it possible? Okay, so I don't like dark evil stuff. I don't like investigating or talking to those things or acknowledging them. So if you would bring your protection out for me, can I call upon you? And if that's okay, would you light this candle? Just walk up to this candle or push your energy out to this candle right here on the stand and make it go off and let me know that you're here protecting me as well. Can you do that for me? Okay, I'm going to try something else. But at any point in time, you want to come forward and protect us from any of the darkness that's here, you can just show yourself. And again, You shut off the candle up there. John said it didn't burn you. This is the same thing. And I'm going to show you. Like when I say walk up to it, see what I just did there? And it'll shut itself off. And it can't burn you. It can't hurt you. Huh?
You mess with it. And
I know. It's almost like it got a little bit, that was a reaction to it. But do you see how it looks like and maybe you were warning me not to hurt myself, but see, it doesn't burn. And it will literally shut itself off after. Okay? But you did shut the candle off back there. So when this goes off, I'm curious if you could step forward to show that you're here protecting us, like I'm asking you to, because I am. I'm calling upon you to protect us, to block the evil. Would you be willing to do that for us?
so I want to try something real quick before you do that.
Okay.
Whenever I reference that, this is when I first had that motion box with Tiptoe, Tiny Tim, and I kept saying I had it over there, and I kept saying I should put it over here with these energy and see if they react to it, and it goes off. And every time I said about doing something in there with them, that's when I got the reaction over there. Like they were like, don't, just leave
So
it.
it was protecting you in its own way.
It was
like
just so
you,
I'm
like,
gonna turn it on
and
see
you
what
didn't
happens.
have it on the whole time.
No, it hasn't been on.
Right. Well, I'm glad. I'm
Sure, he jumped.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So Alex said something about, is this a tribal medicine man? I mean, did they do that? I know they had very... All right, let's, as soon as that shuts off, we're gonna, you just reacted to that, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and again, the hard part about this is that these are ancestors, and I don't know if it's the one or the many, the collective, because they did make them in the likeness of certain individuals. That's right in my face, but
I mean, we need to be able to see.
it's all right. It's just like, you can leave it there. I'm just saying, I can't look at you and like, but I wish there was like a name, and all we have is like the tribal name, like Better or Bear or Barry. I know that there's two different ways to pronounce it. So I'm going to turn this on, and just like John did with the other items, the statues in this collection, I'm going to put this right up by your statue, and I'm going to hit record, and we're going to ask questions. And here's where you guys can participate in this. I'm going to ask a few questions, and then when I'm done, I'm going to point to John. And if you guys have questions that I'm not asking that you're curious about, because this is a group thing that we can do together, because we all think differently, then John can ask the questions that you guys want asked. So no disrespect. I'm going to set this right here by your statue. Okay. That was me. And this is the first session with the Fang statue. Are there more than one attached to this statue? Is this only for the tribe for which it was made from to use, or can others also use this in their ritual for protection? Would that be offensive or wrong? When I wasn't here and John was, were you trying to warn John to stay away from the evil stuff in the evil room? When we were talking about daylight and you said light, were you referring to the light of good to chase away the darkness, the evil? I gotta stop that. That's upstairs. That was
Yeah,
me.
everyone talking about tapping and
That's
banging.
upstairs,
That's
guys.
all up there.
Yeah, that was all upstairs,
So
unfortunately.
again, when we do this, the best we can do is listen for voices that are closest to the microphone
Yeah.
and that are direct responses, because
Yeah, the knocking
try to
from
rule out
upstairs,
everything
the
else that
upstairs
we can.
apartment, guys. For full disclosure, that is not anything paranormal.
Yeah, all the knocking you're hearing is upstairs.
All right, you ready? We'll try again if it after this if it gets quiet. 2. Okay. That was me. And this was the first session with the Fang statue. Are there more than one attached to this statue? Is this only for the tribe for which it was made from to use, or can others also use this in their ritual for protection?
That. Did you hear that?
Would that be offensive?
Sound like a
Be
child.
offensive.
Sound like a child went. Right there. That was.
Would that be offensive or wrong? When I wasn't here and John was, were you trying to warn John to stay away from the evil stuff in the evil room? Outside.
It's all outside. Outside.
That's, yeah, all the other stuff is. That's upstairs. When we were talking about daylight and you said light, were you referring to the light of good to chase away the darkness, the evil?
What just went on? You were referencing the light, and the light just went on in the candle.
Oh, it did, didn't
To
it?
chase away the evil. As soon as you referenced it, it came on.
Yeah, that's unfortunately, it's just too.
I told you, it makes it really, really difficult to.
You want to try something real quick?
Yeah, I'm going to try something, but the light. When she referenced the light, you turned on the light in the back there that I'm looking at, the candle. Is that something that you think maybe you could use to answer?
Oh.
Okay, that's good. The key part of what we're trying to do here is to find the best way to get answer and to get
you to respond and that we know you're definitely answering. So yes or no. Many times you've referenced the light and how, I guess, again, what we're looking at here was used again as something generational for the ancestors, for the people, and in a good way, for protection, for guidance.
Anne actually has a really good question.
Yeah, what I said.
Huh?
No.
That, you know, are you okay that you were taken from Africa and brought here? If you are, just light something up over there. If you feel that you should go back or be returned to where you came from and originated from and be near your ancestors, you can react to that too. All right, I'm gonna let you do what you wanted to do. That thing freaks me out.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right there. I was trying to not make sure I didn't touch it.
You talking about
Yeah.
the sideshow thing?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get up. I'm gonna have John put the light on it. When John was getting up, this thing is right here next to me, and I was like, I wanted to make sure my hands didn't hit
Always
it.
there.
Well, not for me. I think I've only seen it once before.
I'm going to try one more thing. Again, in light of the fact that we can't
Here, I'll take that light and put it up there so that
do proper EVPs. The best we could do is try different ITC things like the Spirit Box and other phonics type of generators. So it's worth a shot. Don't know if it's going to really amount to anything or it's going to work, but again, it's worth trying. So I'm going to turn this speaker on right here. I'm going to put the recorder by it like as if we would anything else.
And what are we doing?
8.
Oh.
Oh, hello. I heard you.
I heard that
Was I
too.
recording? Hi. My name is John. This is my wife, Chris. Could you tell me again what the purpose of this item? What was it for? Again, you kept talking about the light. Could you tell us more about the light? Could you say light? Holy crap, did you hear that?
I did. I
Oh
did.
my God. Hold on.
I hope that, again, you just never know. You play it back.
I mean, there's a lot of phonics stuff coming through there, whispers and whatever. That's why I asked for specific, but I thought I heard hi twice.
And that's before you started the recorder.
No, right there. Hello, I heard it as soon as I said it. Hello, I heard you.
I heard
Was I recording? Hi, my name is John. This is my wife, Chris. Could you tell me again what? Could you tell me again what? Could you tell me again what? That's not English. Me again what?
Does it sound like a dialect?
What the purpose of this item? What was it for? That's not English either. What was it for? Same female said hi.
No ideas?
Again, you kept talking about the light. Could you tell us more? Could you
Oh,
tell us more about the light?
people here.
Could you say light?
Holy crap. Holy crap.
No.
I heard you say
I-
light. Holy crap. Did you hear him? Holy crap. Nearly as clear as I
No.
Could you tell us more about the light? Could you tell
That
us
sounds
more
like
about
people
the light?
here.
About the light? Could you tell us more about the light? Well, it sounds like they're saying a man says evil, and then a female says people here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
evil
hear.
People here. Are you referring to those people?
I'm
As
not
evil?
pointing in that way.
The one in the room there? Where the things are deemed dangerous because there's supposedly bad energy and spirits in there, bad people have done bad things. I imagine, again, just like I was talking to the others here, that it's hard being a positive energy, a protective energy, and being here when that's right over there, filled with bad energy, sometimes evil and negative, right? Are you constantly always trying to keep them over there and away and not affect you? Now it's quiet, of course. I don't hear anything. I could try like 3 quick questions.
Yeah.
Doubt I'm going to get anything, but it's worth a try. I'll try it real
Yeah.
quick.
People heard evil here, people here. Evil, heard evil, and then people here.
Hello. I want to hear your voice. Were you saying that there's evil people here in this area where you are now? You keep mentioning the light, responding to the light, even with the lights. Could you say the word light again so that we all could hear it? Somebody had asked the question if you would prefer or like to have this item returned to Gabon, I think it's called, to Africa where it came from. Is that what you want? I'm not going to push my luck. I didn't hear anything, but that doesn't mean there's no TV or nothing on up there. Hello, I want to hear your voice. Were you saying that there's evil people here in this area where you are now? You keep mentioning the light, responding to the light, even with the lights. Could you say the word light again so that we all could hear it? Oh, this is quiet. Somebody had asked the question if you would prefer or like to have this item returned to Gabon, I think it's called, to Africa where it came from. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
John?
All right. Well, again, we're going to say thank you for Canon official language in French. Heard evil people then. I know closed caption isn't great, but it keeps translating the last part of female as be quiet. Really? Different language. So we've now spoken to all of you at one time or another. The mask is back there. The other items are on the other side. I would hope that the energy surrounding all of these items are still intact, protective, at peace and still doing what they're meant to, what they were made for, still protecting the ancestors, even though they're not there in the same area, that you're still doing everything that you were meant to do, and that everyone connected to them is at peace. And again, if there's an issue with the energy over there, then again, I suggest staying together, which you are, and just keeping.
Oh,
Yes. I would suggest just staying together as you are, because you are all together, and just keeping yourself situated, separated from whoever comes out of there and tries to interrupt.
I mean, if that was their
your space.
job,
Huh?
if that was their job to ward off evil or protect,
Right.
or to give, I mean, and you put them in a situation where there are
That's what I've been saying all along.
all of that right there, it's like,
That's
you
what
know,
that's what it's been reacting to.
that whole group
It's such
of
a conflict. It's, all right. So we're gonna switch over, and the next item is going to be really difficult to navigate. So this is going to take some doing, because it's fragile-ish, heavy-ish. I'm going to have to move one of these tables out for sure, and figure out how to situate it to where there's still another table with equipment, plus through the spirit box.
But I do want to say to the
remotely.
ancestors of the
Excuse me.
Vera tribe, thank you for communicating with us.
I don't mean to. I shouldn't put it there. That's bad. Sorry about that, pal.
All right, so this is going to take us just a moment.
Yeah, because I'm going to pull, I guess, this table out. Or should I pull the circle one?
Pull the lighter table out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and then it'll go
I can fit
quicker.
more
And I'm going to
gadgets on
move
there.
this real quick.
Yeah. This one I've been putting off doing because I knew.
I just realized I was sitting next to that dang sensor that if something goes off in the red room, it's going to play that Tiny Tim, and I'm out of here.
K2 really went off, huh?
Yeah. In that very beginning, that one time, it just like did that one, it did a flick. It took me by surprise. Unless my eyes were playing tricks on me, which, you never know. I haven't been in here for a while.
Now you want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it. I have no interest in hearing it. Yeah, of course. He triggered it. All I have to say, if that sucker goes off when I'm sitting over here,
Oh, I love it.
I'm dropping this phone and
I
running.
paid good money to see that one.
Because that's creepy.
I would pay good money to see that.
I'm sure you would.
There would be a trail of dust and
I'm sure that people would find that hilarious.
bird marks on the carpet from you running.
Not for nothing, but I am going to turn on the light while we do this real quick, because we have to be really careful with this item. So bear with us, guys. I know that this isn't the pretty part of when we're doing stuff, but when you're doing live and it's not cut, that's the way it does, Giggling, but that makes life a little bit easier, right? We can navigate a little bit better.
Now, I'm not sure how to lift this or where to lift this.
Well, we're gonna do it. Yep, we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna set this down for a minute. Just bear with us, guys. I'm putting this down. Hopefully it won't fall.
I don't know what part is fragile. That's the problem. I don't want
Well,
to
the
grab it by
mannequin
the
is in
arms.
itself. So
Who said?
you go
She
down.
said she had it secured on the base.
Yeah, so just slide the base. While I hold the top, you slide the base. There you go.
Yeah, that leg is kind of sticking though. No, that leg is dragging. I don't trust this. Yeah, I don't trust this at all.
Well, can we just pull it up a little bit and put it right here? And do it from here and go to that end?
Let go of it. I want to see if it leans.
Oh, she stands beautifully.
That's great, but that leg drags. That's what scares me.
How about we turn
And I'm
her?
worried again about how this is situated on the base. She probably has a bar going up the back of her.
She does.
So that's the problem.
You want to just leave her here?
Nowhere near the lights or anything.
Well,
What's
oh,
the
that's
purpose?
right. Okay. Hold on a second. What if I grab the pole? I just lifted the pole.
I'm not in a good place here.
I got her.
You got her, but I mean, I can't even. Hold on, let me get one hand there, Jimmy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Watch the bell. Watch the bells. Watch the bells. You gotta make that foot is the tough part. Lift her again. Turn her anymore. Not good?
Yep.
Watch your back. Don't step back at all.
All right, guys. I don't know how that looked, but we got there. We'll give you a good look at what she looks like now in the light. So this is what the whole fuss was. This is Eliza. The mannequin, the clothes, all of it is part of this whole thing. And when John's ready, he'll read you the whole thing about her.
I'm trying to find a logical place. So you can find
You
it.
get right up on her. The glasses,
Or the shower, right?
brooch, the dress, all of this, the boots, the feet. That's what John was concerned of when we were moving her. That she's got these
You don't like that?
delicate boots.
Sorry about that. Just trying to get creative here. That's what I do.
Also this watch. She's wearing a watch right here. This is Haunted Eliza. It is our belief that a woman named Eliza has been memorialized and is actively attached. She has plenty to say as voices have been heard. She also carries a darkness that needs to be investigated. Eliza was pulled out of the attic of a very high end estate in Pennsylvania. All Edwardian clothing, shoes, hat, brooch, watch, and glasses belonged to a long dead but loved relative, and family adored her as a memorial to the deceased. She stood in the attic for generations. The mannequin itself has survived a fire and water damage. Horsehair wig. She is intact with repairs made to stabilize her. Hello, Eliza. Oh, hello. So we're talking about the hat. I just want to give you guys a really good impression of her. There's the horsehair. I'll even lift up the hat so you guys can get a really good view. Look at that. Hello. This is the brooch. The dress. Yeah, you're reacting, aren't you? The boots or the shoes. And the watch, which I didn't even know she was wearing until I read the card. It's very small and delicate. Oh, it's like a ribbon that's tied on. Let me try to get it in the camera for view so you can see the watch face.
This is going to be different.
Yeah, she's reacting. Okay, Eliza.
All right, this is going to be different because some way that I haven't done this before, but do the best we can here.
Gave you guys a good look at her before we get started. She seems to be reacting. She already did the bell. I'll get it out in a minute. Yep, I heard that. The dome. I'm gonna come back here a little ways away from her. And then when John comes back in, because we can't bring her out there and do what he did before with the spirit box and stuff, he's doing this another way, which I'm gonna let him explain because he explains things better than I do. I'm just the runner here, or the person that reacts. Oh, I heard something. Hi, Eliza. While we're waiting for John, he's setting stuff up. I just want to introduce myself really quick. I haven't seen you in here before. I mean, maybe John did. I haven't been in here a while, but I'm Chris.
I'll turn off those lights.
Yeah, I will. Here.
I'm running the recorder already because I'm not going to wait. What's her name? Liza?
Eliza.
Eliza. My name is John. That's my wife, Chris.
I said you would explain this.
We can hear you through this box here. Could you please say something out loud? Could you say your name? Eliza, are you here? Again, my name is John. This is Chris.
Your dress is gorgeous.
Now, you may have seen us talking to others. Are you okay with us talking with you? Okay, I hear the bell. Do you like that dress? Was that one of your favorites? What color is the dress? Love to hear your voice if you could talk loud and clear. I heard a female say something. Is she married or we don't know?
No clue. I know nothing about
Liza, you married? Were you ever married? Do you have a husband, children, family? Anything you'd like to share with us? Try to talk loud and clear as you can. Are you okay with this being here? I heard a man. Who would that man be? What's your name? What's your relation with Eliza? Could you tell me that? How do you know her? Who are you? Eliza, are you here? I'd rather hear you. Not hearing much of anything. Could you say hi to Chris or to me? Or just say hello? I heard that. Thank you. And I see the light going off over there. It sounded like you said, I don't know how, but I'm not sure. You did it. I heard you. So just try your best to make your voice heard through the box here. Just speak out loud. How old are you, Eliza? Could you tell me what happened to you? Do you know how you passed? Are you okay with the mannequin being here with all of your things? There's some weird stuff there. Hold on. Again, this is a tough one because we're outside the room and I need a flashlight to go back that way and turn it off.
Here. Have another one.
Just a little.
Hey, Eliza. John is going down to go shut that thing off, so it's just us here again. And when I was first over by you and talking to you, you reacted a lot. So if you were upset that you were left in the attic for so long, can you light something up over there? Are you happy to be out of the attic now? Yes, you are. Well, I would be too, because being up in the attic seems to be like you're forgotten until you're discovered again. And it says that you survived a fire and water damage. So I'm assuming there was leaks. I mean, and I, you know, and you've been brought here and now we're talking to you. And I guess the one thing, it seems like you were a young girl by your outfit. Is that true? Or is that just a moment in time? Because I know that they were just memorializing you with this item, maybe during a certain time of your life. Were these your clothes and things that are on this mannequin? And the color that they used for your hair, is that how your hair looked, the length and everything? If you're okay with talking to us, can you light something up or ring the bell like you did before? It's okay. Wow. Where'd you go? Did you just see that? I asked her if she's okay with us being here and talking to her, and she reacted really positive. Thank you for that. That was amazing, Eliza. So are we actually talking to Eliza? Or who was once Eliza? Can you light, I'm just confirming, that's all I'm doing. Can you light something up again for us? And just let us know that this is you? Is this someone else? I know when something is put together with so much love and you must have been someone very special for people to put together, because it said your family, not just an individual, your family did this in honor of you. If that made you feel good, can you light something up or react in some way that works for you? Yeah, I'd be pretty happy about that too. Are you happy that you were finally, I mean, you did kind of acknowledge that before, but are you okay with being here in this room? That's pretty good.
It'd be better if someone was in the shot, but
Why do I have to be in the shot? She's speaking, she's happy and content right there. But here, I want you to try to talk to her with, like you did before. Where'd you go? The man disappeared. See, he leaves me in the dark. Then I get a little nervous because the red room's right off to my friggin' right. So, all right, Eliza. I'll take a deep breath and start over again. Where'd you go? He did. He just disappeared out of the dang room on me. Isn't that lovely? Did they do that to you, Eliza? Did they just leave you alone? That's annoying, isn't it? When someone just disappears and leaves you in the dark? Because I know you must have been in the dark many times up in that attic. Were you ever afraid? Did it bother you I personally would have been afraid. Are your family members with you now, Eliza? I don't know if you know this, but this little thing in your hands, in either one of your hands, if you tap it, well, I guess there it goes. It went on when it fell out of your hand, but I'm going to put it back in your hand, just like that. Okay. Whoop. Obviously, it doesn't want to stay now. We'll get it there. Unless you don't want it there. We'll try that one more time. There we go, Eliza. I got it. But you see how that I just tapped that and that did that? There's one right down here too, in this hand. I am so off with this camera. John, can you come back in here and take the camera? And like, see that? You can tap that and make that one go off. And they explained before you were here with the light and the candles that go on and off. You obviously already know how to do the bell. Where are you? He's still gone. So I'm going to sit over here. If this makes you feel comfortable, Eliza. Any names to go with the personal possession? No, the only thing that we have is Eliza. And the only one that, you know, she's going to have to tell us if we can try to do an EVP session with her, then maybe she can give us some information. So Eliza, really quick, while we're sitting here and, you know, when John comes back here. Yeah. Is there anyone here besides you that you know? Did you have any brothers or sisters, siblings? You said you were happy to be out of the attic already. You were okay with us talking to you, that you didn't mind being here, which is great. John? Hello? Did he leave me? Hello?
Right here.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Oh, you freaked me out. You didn't even respond. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and investigate by myself in here. Is that how you felt, Eliza, up in the attic? They leave you? Did you have issues with that? So I'm going to do this, Eliza, right here. Okay. And what I'm going to do, yep, what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, this little black box. I'm going to put it right here where people can see. So there's a little black box. And when I turn it on, if you want to speak to me and say words or anything, you can use this black box to do it. She looks like she's looking down and smiling, doesn't she? Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. I'll plug in the speaker. So give me a second here. Let me turn this on. Boom, boom. John usually does this all by himself, so I gotta bite the bullet. Yes, it's the first time I'm doing it. All right. It's not as easy as it looks, or he makes it look. So I'm going to put this, if you're okay with that, I'm going to stick this right by you. Okay, Eliza?
Fire.
Oh, fire. It's not, that's funny. I hit the candle and it went on, and it's not a fire, Eliza. It won't burn you. I'll show you right now. I can touch this and it won't hurt me. See? It's okay. It's safe. And again, I'm sorry. That might have freaked you out a little bit because you were in a fire, weren't you? I'm sorry about that. That was a little bit thoughtless of me, wasn't it? I'm truly very, very sorry. So forgive me for that. I didn't even realize I was going to set it off like I did. So I'm sorry. But that was amazing. Is there, besides that kind of gave you a fright, is there anything else that you want to say? I noticed that the dome is going off behind you. I don't know if you guys can see the green light. It's okay. Can you use that box to say anything else? You got the dome down. That's great. Can you tell us anything? Are your family with you? Were you there with the mannequin when it went through the fire? Do you know how long you were up in that attic? Oh. Hey, John, you want to come up and talk to her? I think he's up there doing experiments. And I can't read this, so give me a minute, guys. I'm going to scoot back a little bit more, Eliza. Okay, I'm going to give you some space. And I'm actually, in a minute, I'm going to try to... Do you have the recorder? Yeah, she stepped back from the fire. Yeah, you guys heard that fire.
Debbie.
Debbie? Is Debbie with you? Who's Debbie? Is Debbie a relative? You can say yes or no, or tap something. Here. John, you're doing something? Okay. Well, I'm going to try to do an EVP session. Maybe she likes talking to you. I kind of think so too. It's kind of cool. But Debbie, huh? I'm going to try to do an EVP session. So I'm going to take that box away from you. And again, I'm really, really sorry about the fire thing. If this goes off again, please don't be scared, okay? Yeah, don't be scared, okay? Now you know that that's not a fire, that that's not real, okay? I'm going to pull this back, and I'm just going to put
Statement.
this... What? Okay. Statement. You're making a statement. Okay. You were just making a statement that it was fire? That you weren't afraid? Okay. That's good to know, because I was afraid that I freaked you out. So Debbie, I'm going to do Debbie. Liza, I'm going to do like what I did before, that black box that I put near you. This time, I'm going to put this recorder right by you. And we're just going to do a session where you can speak. We can ask questions and then you can answer. Okay. So I'm going to put this right by you. And again, if that light goes off, sorry. First session. Yep. First session with Eliza. Is this you, Eliza? How old do you think you are or you were when you passed? Did you realize that you were left up in the attic for so long? How did it feel to have or to be immortalized like you were by your family members? Did you have any siblings, Eliza? So they put horsehair on the mannequin's head. The color and the style, was that representative of your hair color and style? Did I mistakenly think that you were afraid of the flame or the fire and you were actually just making a statement? And Eliza, you're doing great. I'm going to ask you one more thing and that's it. Is there anything you would like to say at all? You can just say it. Thank you, Eliza. Okay. Let's see what we got, guys. Oh, hello. So I'm almost like I'm looking down trying to do the thing and I have no idea where the camera is. Okay, here we go. First session. Ooh. Yep. First session with Eliza. Is this you, Eliza? How old do you think you are or you were when you passed? Did you realize that you were left up in the attic for so long? That's got to be upstairs. How did it feel to have or to be immortalized like you were by your family members? Did you have any siblings, Eliza? There was a sound there, but I couldn't catch it all the way. Hold on. Go back. So they put that horsehair on the mannequin's head. The color and the style, was that representative of your hair color and style? She likes the bell. Did I mistakenly think that you were afraid of the flame or the fire and you were actually just making a statement? And Eliza, you're doing great. I'm going to ask you one more thing and that's it. Is there anything you would like to say at all? Oh, there's a whisper. There was a whisper. Hold on, hold on. You can just say it. Well, come on. At all. You would like to say at all. You can just say it. Thank you, Eliza. No. No. I caught something out. You heard the whisper too? I thought I did too. But the walking and stuff was from upstairs. So, unfortunately, that was very contaminated. Very contaminated. So let me see if John will come up here and speak to her and see if we get a response. I mean, with me, she seems to be very reactory with the bell. Oh, you're here.
Well, she's responding to you. I mean,
I want to see if she will respond to you now. She wouldn't in the EVPs, and I kept hearing walking,
yeah, well,
banging upstairs, and there was a whisper, but unfortunately, with the rest of the contamination, it just wasn't.
nothing to do about that at all,
No.
unfortunately.
John's just kind of, you heard the whisper too. So 2 people said they heard the whisper too. Thank you for that. Again, with the hearing aids and stuff, sometimes it's hard, but I could clearly hear that the banging and the stuff is from the apartment upstairs, and never going to mislead you on that. So unfortunately, yeah, she likes to respond with the dome. But the part that you missed, John, that was amazing was I put the ovilus up by her and I triggered the flame by her, and she said fire on the box, and immediately I just assumed that it scared her, and I was telling her I was sorry, and then she said statement, that she was just making a statement, like an observation.
Wow.
So she's very intelligent.
Well, that says something about a darkness being attached to her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
I
read
forgot
that?
about that.
You read that right there?
I would have been like,
I mean, that's
I wonder if that whisper was live.
kind of the part that I was looking at there. Eliza, again, my name is John. I was just reading the information that's written there. That's kind of all we have to go by about you. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but is you heard me say the word the darkness? Someone referenced the darkness about you. I don't know what exactly that means. Is there something that you could think of that would make sense to you? The darkness part, is there something that happened in your life, or something that happened to you, or something, a regret that you have, or anything that would make somebody write that or post that on the note there? What is the darkness?
What was that whistle?
I heard a whistle.
I just heard a whistle. Did anybody else hear that whistle? I heard a whistle.
I didn't hear a whistle. Again, was there some secret or tragedy or thing that you feel responsible for that that caused this darkness? Something that happened to you, something you went through? That's kind of strange that would even be on there, along with the story of your life. Yeah, about 2 bells, about how people adored you, and then there's that part of it, which is kind of strange to have added to it. So we'll try again with the questions, just to see if we can hear your voice. I'm going to ask the things along those lines, just to see, because I'm going to read it to you again, Eliza, if you didn't hear it the first time. She also carries a darkness that needs to be investigated. That was in with, yeah, that your memorialized.
Oh.
Yeah. That was included, and everything else about the clothing that was in there. So we're going to investigate what that darkness potentially could be and is. So I'm just going to ask you some questions.
Real quick, read that if it's Facebook, if that what statement someone said about attic on the
What are you talking about?
on Facebook.
What? Did someone attach themselves to her while she was in the attic?
Oh, definitely. Everybody heard a whistle.
So if you're uncomfortable with me addressing whatever the darkness is or asking questions about it, now would be the time to ring the bell twice or to make those lights make music. Turn the fire on if you can, the candle. Now would be the time to let me know that I shouldn't approach it or mention it or address it at all. I'll give you the respect of that. It's just written on there, so it's part of kind of what we do. If it's something that you want to get out and explain. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to put this box down on the floor by your feet. I hope to God that I can hear you if you talk. Eliza, again, yeah. Again, the darkness that is referenced, is that something that is connected to you as far as your life? Was there something that happened to you or that you did or something that you regret, something that didn't happen, depression, whatever? Is there something specific that would make people think that there was a darkness? There is a darkness surrounding you. Could you say yes or just explain what that is? People were asking maybe when these items were up in that attic all those years that something attached to it from somebody else. I don't know if that's the case. Again, darkness is a strong word. It could mean many different things. Is darkness related to anger? Something happened? Revenge, anger, abuse? Emotion? Was it emotional type of issues that caused that kind of word to be used? Something happened to you? Somebody hurt you? It said that you were adored by everyone. Is there, again, something that you did that you regret? That you carry with you? Okay, I'd rather you answer with your voice. People are asking if there was a jealousy first about someone or something. You held a grudge, maybe sibling, something with a sibling or money. Were there any issues over money? Estate issues? Were you happy that you were memorialized in this way, or did you find it to be something that you thought was distasteful? All right, I just wanted to go down that rabbit hole and see where it took us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, we're getting a lot of lights there, but I don't know if a lot of words are going to come through with banging and by your feet. I hope to God that I can hear you if you talk. Eliza, again, yeah. Again, the darkness that is referenced, is that something that is connected to you as far as your life? Was there something that happened to you or that you did, or something that you regret, something that didn't happen, depression, whatever. Is there something specific that would make people think that there was a darkness surrounding you? Could you say yes or just explain what that is?
Is that a word? I think I'm hearing pain, but I'm not sure.
Pain.
I think I hear pain, but I'm not sure.
Oh, she reacted.
Is that what I'm hearing? Pain? Is it pain? I think that's what I'm hearing, but I'm not sure. Very breathy. People were asking, maybe when these items were up in that attic all those years, that something attached to it from somebody else. I don't know if that's the case.
What?
Is she saying bad? Is it bad? I think I hear like bad.
That's a young girl's voice.
Sounds like it's saying bad, like she's saying bad. And like she's drawing it out. Bad. I think they hear dead. I think I hear bad.
Bad.
I think I hear bad.
I hear bad.
Again, darkness is a strong word. It
Same
could be
voice.
many different things.
Same
Is
voice.
darkness related to anger? Something happened? Revenge, anger, abuse?
Oh.
What the hell? I can't make it out. I don't know.
Some people think they heard dad.
Not bad. Really? You think dad, huh?
Emotion? Was it emotional type of issues?
No, make me go back.
Revenge, anger to
I think we should.
anger. Something happened. Revenge, anger, abuse.
That was the breath. Where was the other one?
Revenge
back.
related to attached to it from somebody else. I don't know if that's the case.
I still hear bad. I hear B. Yeah, I still hear B.
Again, darkness, anger, something happened. Revenge, anger, abuse.
That's the huh.
Emotion. Was it emotional type of issues that caused that kind of word to be used? Something happened to you? Somebody hurt you? It said that you were adored by everyone. Is there, again, something that you did that you regret? That you carry with you? Okay, I'd rather you answer with your voice. People are asking if there was a jealousy for about someone or something. You held a grudge. Maybe you held a grudge. Maybe 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 the grudge. Maybe
I don't know what that
grudge.
says.
Maybe grudge. Maybe maybe grudge. Maybe grudge. Maybe
Had enough.
sibling
Is it had enough?
something. You held a grudge. Maybe
I think I heard
you
had,
held a
had
grudge.
enough.
Maybe
Or hell
held
no.
a grudge. Maybe
I don't know.
sibling,
No.
something with a sibling or money. Were there any issues
That's like
over
something blew
money?
into the microphone.
Estate issues? Were you happy that you were memorialized in this way, or did you find it to be something that you thought was distasteful? It was distasteful.
I ain't gonna tell you what I heard.
Evil?
That killed.
Oh, I didn't hear that. There's something. I mean, that was more EVPs than I thought I'd get off of that.
But that was
little-
she found a voice with you. She was responding with me with the equipment, but she found a voice with you. Distasteful. That's what Kathy heard.
Oh, really? Really?
That's what I love, that everybody listens and puts their input.
I'm going to ask you to validate that, confirm that with Lights or Bell. I'd ask you if you appreciate the fact that you were memorialized in this way with the mannequin and the clothing. If that is true, could you light the lights and ring the bell? If you found it good, nice, loving that they did that, respectful.
When I asked her that before, everything went. She lit it right up.
Did you find it distasteful and disrespectful that they chose to memorialize you this way with the mannequin and clothing? Ring the bell and light the lights. That's true.
And again, I don't know if are these
I don't know.
her clothes, or was it just family members put this together to immortalize
Maybe
her?
because it looked like her, the mannequin looked like her a little bit, and they just, I don't know. Again, the darkness part is the part we were told to ask about. So I hope that doesn't upset you, Eliza. I do think obviously there's something there because
Said pain.
we touched on it a little bit with the pain. I will.
And pain can turn into what people think is darkness. Some people get angry and hit out and respond when they're in pain.
There's somebody here for sure. We'll probably come back to speaking to you one day and try to learn more about, what happened if you're willing to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you. But yes, I wish you peace and whatever happened. I think it's great that you're still remembered in some way, shape, or form, even after all these years. A lot of people don't have that. So
Donna said they're her belongings. Thank you, Donna.
So again, that's a lot of people don't have that. Some people just pass and they throw their things away, and that's that. This is again, here we are still talking about you, Eliza. All these
Because
years
of
later.
this.
So I wish you peace. So
do I.
We'll talk to you again sometime. Okay, thank you. That's it, guys.
Pretty interesting night,
Strange.
right?
Strange.
Guys, have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and just remember to be kind to each other. And we'll see you next time.
Hi, guys.